It's Fridays with Fred
and Simon. Fred, as Cole County Circuit Judge Daniel Green considers whether to grant Ryan Ferguson's habeas corpus request for a new trial, isn't it time to grant that trial? I hope so, and here's why. Two key witnesses have recanted their testimony. This calls into question whether Ferguson is really guilty, which of course is the most important reason to ever retry a case. There are too many unanswered questions in this case. A new trial would hopefully put the matter to rest, and the family and friends of the murder victim, Kent Heitholt, would at last know that justice has been properly served. There's been a great deal of sensationalist TV coverage. It's created an army of armchair legal experts who continue to attack the conduct of police and prosecutors in the case. They're defenseless against these attacks from a majority who have nothing more than a passing knowledge of the intricacies of the investigation into the murder. That in and of itself is not a legal reason to have a new trial. But Fred, unlike some of the aforementioned experts, I'm not a legal expert, so we wait for Judge Green's decision. I just think it's time to put the doubts to rest for Kent Heitholt's family, the Ferguson family, and for the community. A new trial would hopefully do that. Whether the law will allow it? Well, we'll see. I'm Simon Rose. That's what's on my mind this Friday.
Simon, I agree with you. Ryan Ferguson deserves a new trial. We may differ on the reasons why we believe justice has not been done, but nonetheless, the end result is the same. Last year, Inside Columbia magazine hired an investigative reporter to look into the claims being made by the defense in this murder case. Beyond just being a passionate father who believed his son was innocent, Bill Ferguson makes a compelling case that justice may have been too swift. National media organizations, as you point out, have done a pretty effective job of painting Ryan's conviction as small-town justice. The circumstances make for a pretty interesting murder mystery. You've got a popular newspaper writer, a police department eager to close a high-profile murder case, and a local prosecutor whom some claim had grand political ambitions. While all of this is over-dramatized, there are still lives at stake, and our judicial system may have failed those it was designed to protect. When all is said and done, prosecutors lacked physical evidence. Key witnesses have recanted their testimony, and there clearly was no motive for the killing. I hope the good judge will help a community bring closure to a case that is nearly 10 years old. The best way to do that is to grant Ryan Ferguson a new trial. Whatever the outcome, a second trial guarantees that justice has been served. For once, we agree on something, Simon. I'm Fred Perry, and that's what's on my mind this Friday. Tell us what's on your mind
at connectmidmissouri.com.